Hey yo, the Gaming Bronc here with another episode of City Skylines, and this is kind of an exciting day. I did have to unsubscribe to my football field app. It wasn't working, something was up with it. But I discovered something that will be just as cool. It's not really a sports thing, but I think it'll look kind of cool next to our baseball field and our small size soccer stadium, and that is the hot air balloon platform. Look at that thing. How cool is that? That should be pretty nice, I think, and that'll do that quite well. I think I did go a little overkill here on parking probably, but that's all right. That's all right. Um, yeah, so I think that looks pretty nice, and I think we're just gonna throw another park in here. What the heck is this? Luxury Plaza. No, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna throw another park in here. Let's find something woodsy. Park with trees. Oh, that's a big one. Oh, that won't fit. That won't fit. What is that? That's the small park. He'll fit in there. I mean, that kind of does it for us, I guess. Hmm. Not exactly what I'd like something a little bit more narrow. No, 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 no. Narrow pass park. Oh, then we could set it exactly what we want. Go out. Yeah, we could do something like this. What's that look like? Oh, that's not what I was thinking it might be at all. Oh, that's horrible. No, thank you. Alright, let's try again. Okay, that's... I get their premise there. Oh, hey, this one will fit just right. Fountain Plaza. Alright, let's take a look at that one. Oh, yeah, that's nice. That is really nice. Next to across from the balloon. Nice. Alright. So we got a little, kind of a sporting complex there, but yeah, a little recreation area, which is just, that looks just about right, to be honest. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of that road, but to do so, I do want that road to come out to there, so we're gonna get rid of it like this. There we go. So there, and if we do want to go anywhere else from there, we can. All right. Well, we completed as complete as it can be at this time, the sport complex area. Recreational complex, I guess, is maybe a little bit better term for it. I will probably touch it up a bit off camera. It needs a little love there, I think. So we'll probably do a little something for it. But moving on today, let's see. We had some things to tackle. We have a serious industrial need. We also have I noticed last time we have a bit of a crime problem here at the old Charging Bulls statue occasionally. So I'm going to need to think about checking my police coverage, which is virtually non-existent across the city. And it's remarkable that our crime rate is only 15%. We do have one policeman or one police station. So we can apparently we have the Polish police station, which is we have the rural police station. Okay, that's one that we downloaded, and then the police station and the police headquarters. Okay, so I think we're gonna drop in a police headquarters somewhere. Somewhere near the university. Maybe not that close, but maybe that close. You know, I think it might be well served down here on this corner. I think it's big enough that that big avenue could still get by it. Or I think it's if I do it this way, it for sure can. So I think we're gonna drop in a police headquarters over here, kind of help with crime a bit. Yeah, that's got a good area of effect. That should help immensely. Alright, and we still got some crime going on over here, so I think we're going to come over here. And I'm going to put one in on this corner too. If I do that, let's take a look here at our, yeah, the area of effect here is quite good. That should do us really well by putting this on this street, I think. We do have a little area lack of coverage over there in the circle. Of course, those are one ways. Oh, we're missing up here. So maybe I need to move this. I could bring it down into this. Let's take a look here at what our coverage. Yes, I know I got an abandoned building. Let me put this down first. Let's check. Oh yeah, we're not going to cover very much there then. Somebody just ain't going to get covered. That's all there is to it. So I'm wondering if maybe, I wonder if I replace this guy with one like this, what that does for us as far as coverage goes. You know, it doesn't do a whole lot just because those are one-way roads, so they really restrict. So it looks like we might need. How about out here? What does this do for us out here? Okay, that doesn't affect anything back in the main city. And we got a lot of problems out there we're going to have to go and experience here in a minute. But I think I'm going to put this one just off this kind of main drag here. Yeah, everybody's going to be happy about that. And then I'm going to put another headquarters. I got a feeling this is probably going to become an avenue at some point too, because we're going to grow and build on the beach here in a little while. But right now, I think I'm going to put another one down here. Okay, and that's all those. And then we're going to come out here and try and take care of a little crime. I did put a fire department out here, but you couldn't tell. And I'm going to put the police headquarters across from the fire headquarters. Kind of help that area out. There. Okay, so we got some fire coverage, or we got better fire coverage. We should have better fire coverage. We have better fire coverage. We should have way better police coverage. Way better police coverage now. So the crime rate should go down. We just dropped in 3 big police headquarters, so hopefully that takes care of that a little bit. Yeah, I definitely anticipate that road coming down, and I do think that this is probably going to become a main avenue from here down. Yeah, look at the traffic's kind of piling up there, which is fine. I mean, that will be a main avenue there, I think. So, and you know what I think I'm also going to do is I'm going to try and, you know, maybe to try and ease things up a bit. We'll see if this helps at all. Well, I can do that too. I don't know how great idea that is, but okay. I was thinking about doing this, something like this. You know, if we do something like this, then it only kind of makes sense, doesn't it? We'll do that too. We could drop a little bit more small residential in there, I think. Get that going a little bit. Yeah, like I said, I'll dress this up a little bit. We're going to see how that road affects the traffic on that big avenue. I just thought that looked Looks like it kind of belonged there, I guess. That road kind of winds its way through. All right. Now, let's take a look here. Boy, that university looks nice. We got to come up with a name for that university. We're going to go over here and work in the industrial area because we have a huge industrial need again. And our industrial area here seems to have some kind of problems. And I'm not 100% sure if it's the... Well, I know it's a traffic problem, obviously. We're having a traffic problem. I think it's this intersection here. So, oh, it's both of them. So we're going to rework this intersection. We're going to do something a little, I don't know. I want to try something here, and we're going to see if it works at all. And if it doesn't, you know, it doesn't. But we're gonna try something. No, I want to go to the... Yep, okay. We're going to try something here. Connect those like that. We're going to pause things while we kind of rip some road apart here. Nope, wrong tool. We want this one. Because this one's just a little bit easier for me to measure with. I know the road protractor does a great job, but this one's just a smidge easier for me. And now I'm going to try okay, and okay, so obviously these are two big one-ways that wanted to go in different directions. Okay, and take that off, and okay, yep. All right, so we want to go this way, I think. Yeah, we're going this way, kids. Okay. Okay. All right, good. All right, now what we're gonna do here is gonna look like this. Holy cow. Yeah, there it is. That's kind of what we want right there. And then on this side, do a very similar thing here if I can. And I can. And then I just need to flip the direction. There we go. Okay, so we got our on-off ramps right there. This thing has a boatload of traffic coming into it. Those are coming on, coming off the interstate. Now to get on or off, let's see if I can do this. Yeah, I imagine so. All right, let's see here. Oh, I should be good here. Yeah, I'm good here. Okay. Okay, I think I'm going to use a 2-lane road. This obviously this is probably a little overkill, a 6-lane road. I was just trying to think if that was too much. I think it probably is, but since it is a 6-lane road, and you know what, I think for the time being here, I think I'm going to change this one-way street, which was also probably part of the problem, into a 2-way street. I'm sure this was part of the problem that we were having with our flow. We probably only need the one-way Oh, that one isn't one way. That's why this is the one way right here. There we go. Yeah, I'm 100% sure that was a big chunk of our major problem there. Okay, so we got a 6-lane road coming up this direction. Let's see here. I'm gonna lay. I think I'm just gonna lay a single. Oh, page up. I'm gonna try and do this. I'm gonna lay a chunk of interstate there, and a chunk of interstate here. Alright, this one's the wrong direction, so we're going to switch that one. And now I'm going to draw a 2-lane one-way. That's going to go off of here. We kind of want to go at an angle though, you see, or a straightish angle. Yeah, see that there is the intersection, so there's going to be a post there. So we kind of want to go do something like that. Okay, that uses up a little bit more street there. And then from there, this is going to be the getting on. Which wasn't really overburdened, but eventually this whole area is going to be industry, so these two big roundabout kind of things are going to handle it all for us, I hope. I wish I would curve a little bit more. We're going to take the drawing tool here. Then when you curve it, see, then it doesn't want to... sigh. Alright. We know how to do this. We're going to take it from where we want it. And just stick a little nub out. Just like that. There we go. And then okay. It's alright, because now I can do this. Should be able to. There we go. Beautiful. There, that should work. We're going to get on our C++ tool here and adjust some speed limits. Okay, so this here is at 60. That's at 40. So we're going to bump this up to 60 and this one to 60. Yep, okay. And then, why is that an intersection even? Okay, whatever. Oh, that's the ramp intersection, okay. And then coming up, because I believe, yeah, I believe these are 100. Yep, so those are 100. So we got this the same speed as this highway. They should merge down, right? And then when they get on here, we're going to bring them up to 80. And then when they get on here, it's 100 miles an hour. Or kilometers an hour, I guess. Yep. So it matches the roundabout speed. Okay, and so that's the on, and then they can get off over there. And for right now, that works just fine. I think we'll probably have another road, maybe for the second industrial section, doing this kind of thing here. So that's why I made that plenty big. And now to get off this huge thing, I need to build the roads. 2-lane one way. Okay, we're going to build it the same kind of way we did this last one. So here, come over here. I want to go up a smidgen and kind of where. Okay, there's the. I want to just dodge that right there. So I think if I build like that and I. Oh, I'm having a little trouble there with that road now. So. Yeah, that road's going to be a problem. No big deal. No big deal. We can rebuild that. Page up. We just want to give ourselves some space here. Should be a little bit more space there. And now, okay, yep, I need to get under that bridge a little bit more. And right there is just, that should just be right. And then that should allow us to come right up. Oh yeah, you know what the problem is here though, right? Oh, we weren't really thinking this through, were we? No, we weren't. So... Oh yeah, we were. We just have to... This is the on. Oh no, come on. No! We just want to change your direction. Just like that. Yeah, I want you to go that way. Why can't you? Well, alright then. Be a jerk. We'll do this the hard way. I don't know if it's really that hard, but... No, we want to go to the road down there. Come on. No, there's a road right there. Go get it. Yeah, jerk. Page down. Thank you. There we go. There, we got it. There it is. And that will bring them into the industrial complex. I think that's what I want. And then what we can do here is... Well, that would insinuate that we'd be coming... We may need to rethink the on part. Oh, I know what we're going to do here. We're going to mirror, but near mirror. We're not going to do the same exact thing, because then I'd have a entrance and an exit like in the exact same area, and I don't really want that. Especially coming on to the left-hand side. So I'm actually going to put the I think I'm going to actually do just kind of create this, whoops, I'm going to create this little off right here. Oh, yeah, that's kind of crazy, isn't it? Let's see here. How can I... No, that's not what I wanted to do. How can I best do an off? I guess we could do one out here and then have it come down. I really kind of want it right over here, though. And I'm sure I'm making it much too big, but I don't know. I don't want to be stuck later on going, oh crap, we gotta try and rebuild this big thing. Okay, this should be big. That should be plenty. This is really a dumb road. Okay. Unless I make this a one-way, and then that gives it 2 lanes there. Then we're using 4 of the 6. Wish I could make 4-lane one-ways. That would be immensely helpful. Okay, how are we going to do this exactly? How do I want to do this? Let's try and cycle this thing down again. That looks close to right. Yeah, that's a shape invalid. Yeah, that's pretty sharp. Pretty sharp turn there. But that looks like it's kind of doable. Sorry, yeah, we ran into that there. Alright, great. I think we need to start that shape a little bit further away. Let's try it out here. Get a little bit further away. Are we seriously? We're too close to that now? Darn it. We're having all sorts of problems here. Okay, so let's see if we can't. Okay, that should be okay now. We got a little bit further away from that now, so hopefully. Yeah, now we're okay. Right on. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, that's gonna work. Excellent. Excellent. And it looks good too. Alright. So there we got our little bit of our interchange here. I think let's take a look here and see how this traffic moves around it. It should be just fine now. Like that should solve. Oh, that street. We gotta fix that speed limit. Yeah, okay. So this is gonna be at what is this at currently? No. That's at 100, so they're coming down into a standstill. Okay, so we gotta, I think we're gonna bring this up to 60. 60. There, and that should help them speed along a little bit. Alright. Because this is all at 60, right? Yep. Alright, so that should help the traffic kind of toot along there a bit. We're going to turn the speed up here. So we got that rebuilt. I'm going to do the same thing over here off camera, I think, and get that industrial park's 2 big exits and entrances up and running. And then, you know, next time, hopefully, we can get to building some more residents. But I think that does it this time for this episode of City Skylines. It doesn't feel like we accomplished a whole lot, but we did take care of a major, well, not a major, we dropped a few police stations to hopefully help with some crime. We did get some building upgrades over here. You can see a few of them grew taller up with the police stations. We added a hot air balloon, and we restructured highways, which do take a strong amount of time. So I'm glad we got that all kind of sorted and started getting that taken care of. So I'm glad that you joined me for this. I guess this jaunt into City Skylines, and I hope you enjoyed it. Please like, subscribe, comment below if you did enjoy it, and I hope you're taking in the E3 news this week and next week, and enjoying Steam sales and all that other fun techno hubbub that happens in the summer. But until next time, comrades, game on.